it gives me great pleasure to announce that the 2013 Archibald Prize and $75,000 goes to Kathryn Barton for Hugo.
Well, I'm shaking all over. But firstly, I'd just like to say a big thank you to the beautiful Hugo Weaving. I feel like I couldn't have had a more generous and interesting subject. I'm very passionate about film and theatre, and I love actors. So for me, Hugo Weaving's probably top of my male actor list. So I was just incredibly grateful and joyous when he agreed to sit for me. I just think he has the most amazing face. I'd actually thought of a very simple picture, like a bearded man in a suit, and I thought I'd keep it quite pared back this time. But when we sat down and we spoke, the opposite happened, because there was just so much there. And yeah, straight away we were just talking about the green pagan man from English history, and Hugo was talking about these amazing images of bearded men with roots growing out of their beards, like the Pan figure. And so there was just, from the very beginning, there was just so much for me to mine in terms of interpreting that and then assembling that and thinking about how I would construct this picture in an attempt to convey not just his physical likeness, but more subterraneous sort of levels of self and things that were close to his heart. I won the Archibald in 2008 with a self-portrait. It's a very overwhelming and sort of multifaceted experience winning the Archibald, but the most exciting thing for me was the fact that, I think thousands of people went to see my show in Melbourne who wouldn't have otherwise seen it. And artists that have studio-based practices thrive on, alone time and loneliness. I mean, I'm certainly one of those people. I love just long, solitary days in the studio. But once you release the work to the world, the greatest gift is that people look at it and respond to it. Portraiture brings a level of discipline to my practice that other figurative paintings don't. And it's a total headache, and it's so worrying, and it just really forces you to look in a very particular way. And I really enjoy the rigour of that and the discipline of that. I'm very passionate about the figure in art. That's sort of my thing. And that's what I look for. My heroes are all artists. Not all of them, but most of them are artists that really interrogate the figure. And for me, portraiture, there's a wonderful humility that comes with attempting to make a portrait, and it's also a celebration of our shared human experience, and that you feel that in a far more textural and immediate and worrying way.